configuration overview. This Mi Mix 2 is powered by the Snapdragon 835 processor, which is a quad-core processor. It has the Adreno 540 GPU. Moving to the screen, it has a 5.99-inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD screen, which has a PPI of 403. It is protected by Gorilla Glass 4, and it comes with 6 gigabytes of RAM and 128 GB of internal storage. Moving to the camera, it has a 12 megapixel rear-facing camera with 4-axis OIS and a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. It also has NFC and fingerprint support, and the battery is a 3400 milliamp hour battery. So as you can see, guys, I have set up this device, and this device is going to be sold in India via Flipkart. I'll have the link for Flipkart in the YouTube description area. So again, as you can see, typical Xiaomi UI that you get with this, and a couple of apps are also sort of pre-installed on this. So again, look at the bezels and stuff, very thin bezels over here, and actually the front facing camera, as they didn't have space to put it on the top, is here at the bottom. So that is one thing. And though you might think it is 5.99 inch, that is almost 6 inch, it will be a very big device. No, it is not very big. In fact, this is the iPhone 8 Plus, and this is my iPhone, which is having actually a 5.5 inch screen. And as you can see, this Mi Mix, let me align them both at the bottom. This Mi Mix 2 is actually smaller than this one. So again, though it is having that 6-inch screen, they did manage to fit in because of this very thin bezels on this. And again, very fluid because it's running on the Snapdragon 835 chipset. But one thing to note is that if you're going to buy this device, it's a good idea to use the supplied case, because as you can see, the back door looks very nice. It's just been about 5 minutes since I've been using. It can attract the fingerprints very quickly. And again, as I've told you, it's slightly on the slippery side. So let's look at it. Again, if you have used any Xiaomi phone, the UI is very familiar. It is running on the MIUI. And let's look at the settings and the Android version and other things. So here are the specs, and if you go here, my device, as you can see, it's running on the Snapdragon 835 chipset. It says 3400 milliamp hour battery. And out of that 128 gigabytes, it says that available space that we have is 115, almost 115 GB. So that's what you get. And the buttons are virtual buttons, as you can see here. So again, you have to get used to that one a little bit, I have to say. But yeah, this is what we have regarding the specs. Again, as of now, it's very responsive. Let's also check the fingerprint scanner. It's here on the back. It's easily actually reachable, as you can see. So the moment you touch, very responsive. As you can see, I'm going to touch it here. 1 2 3, it unlocks. 1 2 3, unlocks. So very responsive fingerprint scanner as expected. And camera, again, they decided to go with the single camera setup on this one, and it's a 12 megapixel, but it can gather in slightly more light, and it has 4-axis stabilization. The front-facing camera, I would say these days many phones are coming with selfie, but this one is just a 5 megapixel one. So let's fire the camera app on this. As you can see, it's again typical Xiaomi UI that you get tap to focus, and the shutter speed is actually really quick. As you can see, you tap it and it takes the picture. That's it for now for this unboxing and overview of this Mi Mix 2. Do let me know what do you think about this Mi Mix 2, and if you have any specific questions regarding this device, do post your questions in the YouTube comment section below, and I'll try to include them in my review, or I'll also try to post a FAQ video if you guys are interested. So do post your questions in the YouTube comment section below, and if you're still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button.